I'm Minefiend and welcome back to the Secret World. We're just about to go into the Secret World's tutorial and go and listen to the Prophet here in Ealdwick in London, and this will take us through, show us a little bit of how things are done in this MMO.
Too late to start recycling, to go to raves to save the gorillas, to catch out those Anansi sheds. There's a storm coming. Mondo storm. Paint your glass houses shut. You don't have to take his word for it. This is a warning from the sun. It says it's old and tired and scared of death. It says you've lived as young gods for too long. Spoiled children who only need to wish for something and it'll come true. Well, those days are gone now and won't be here again. Sorry! I'll show you how it all goes down through the medium of unreliable narration. A vision of the future. This could be your lucky day. Tomorrow and all the ones after, not so much. It's a hot, wet day. You ever notice how the apocalypse always comes on a wet day? There's the smell of warm air and stale piss. The atmosphere is electric. I mean, actually electric, sparking off the tracks, lifting and snapping your hair. A voice over the speakers that you don't hear. You itch. The black signal sounds. Lights out.
Now, each faction has its different way of getting to this memory here that I'll talk about in a moment. The dragons is very interesting.
Kite and show, everything. From the park to Arachi Tower.
SDF quarantine. Good news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
I thought the dragons thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb. It's never just a bomb.
Something worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So we fight. That's what us Templars do.
I enjoy a good fight, it's just these trousers are bloody velvet.
Sarah! Thank Gaia! Are you okay? How are you feeling?
Now here we have the three factions. We have the Dragon, we have the Illuminati and the Templar. So we're now experiencing a memory of what happened to the woman that you saw flickering in and out from ours, Sarah, during the terrorist attack in Tokyo. Let's go over and talk to Mei Ling. Now what you do is you click on these quests. You can choose to see what it's about, choose to accept it, and you've got 6 quests that you can be doing at any one time, and they're all colour coded. Light blue, teal is the story, main story. And you've got dungeons which need a group of you to go and do. And you've got main missions which are provided by characters you meet along the way, and side missions which can be anything from just little quests you see, little diversions. But we're going to do Ground Zero. Though this must be a dream, you find yourself experiencing the aftermath of the Tokyo subway attack through another's eyes. Follow the lead of the other Secret World agents and work your way through the station down to the heart of this darkness. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to
If Zuberi was here, he'd tell us this is the worst time to argue.
yeah, if Zuberi was here.
He's down there somewhere. Sarah, get your gun.
Sarah, get your gun. Okay, let's pick up the gun. Now,
Open the gate! Just get out! I'm trying! It's inside the electric somehow! The film... No! Oh my god.
now these are not zombies, these are what's called the filth.
Nice shooting!
And
How many have they got in there?
they've got quite a few.
It's gone viral so fast. If this gets out into Tokyo,
It doesn't. We stop it here, whatever it takes.
Just dodge a bit. Right, now I've got a moment. I can talk. Now, at the moment as we're using a shotgun, we have two abilities.
thanks for the encouragement, Alex.
Yeah, Alex. Thanks, Alex. We've got pump action, and we've got pump action is a cone that affects up to 6 enemies in a 60-degree 7-meter cone in front of you, which is what I was using there to hit several of the filth at once. And it builds 1 resource for each equipped weapon. Now this is something you have to really get your head around, building resources. You may have noticed when it puts up the creature's target, orange flashes begin to appear, and as I attack I build them up. Once you get to 5, you can consume those resources for a bigger attack, and we'll be given that in a few moments. Select a target, left click on it, or press tab to select the closest target. If you have no target abilities, missed that last bit, but there we go. Now we're in the Tokyo subway station. As you can see, pretty nasty stuff is going on here. This black ooze is on the walls and flickering out from everywhere.
Don't let it get on you. Don't even breathe in.
It's reacting to us, like it knows we're coming.
This stuff can't think. It's a cancer. Cancer doesn't know you're coming, it just is.
Not quite right. Now, I move in this because movement is key, and it's something I struggle with. But the monsters won't just hit you automatically. They have ranges of hits. You can dodge them. You can active dodge. You can jump left and right, back and forward, and everything. And you can move backwards out of the range of the swipes. So movement is key to this. Wow, them people have been squashed. And the black tendrils.
That's your plan?
Well, it's a plan.
You've got points, Sarah.
That's your plan? Well, it's
Make
a
every shot
plan.
count.
Okay, they're giving me point now, have they? They will do, won't they, when there's a few of them down there?
Incoming!
Now, we've got the new ability here, Kneecapper. Now this is the consumer. Is it? Yeah. An attack dealing 235 physical damage to up to 3 enemies in a 60-degree cone in front of you. Enemies hit by the ability are hindered, slowing their movement state. Now there are 4 movement states. There are 4 different states here. There's hindered, which is basically where you're rooted and snared. You've got impaired, when you are stunned or knocked onto the ground. You've got weakened, where you've got a debilitating effect upon you. something that gives you a debuff, I suppose. And you've got afflicted, where you're affected by like a damage over time. So think of it as a damage over time, debuffed, stunned, and snared.
We're gonna need to use some heavier powers. Don't hold back, right?
I was pacing myself.
Thank you very much.
Listen, Sarah. You have to find Zuberi. We'll hold them here. Make a stand.
Now there, we've just been given the consumer there. Out for a kill. It's an active ranged ability. Consumes all the shotgun resources. Now, there are different ways, as I say, with the resources. These are shotguns, so what you do is you build these resources on the target. It's quite difficult to do when you're new to the game. As you shoot a target, it will begin to build these counters on it, and when you've got 5 of them, you can unleash a very powerful attack. That's what these little symbols now mean here. Plus means that it's a builder for you. It will create resources, and then the consumer here, the little splash, shows that it will use them all up. So let's now try to use them up. So that's on the 4 key, isn't it? Okay. Now, as you can see, this filled mass here, he gets an orange one there, and now we can hit him with a big one. 1 resource, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get out of that corner. And he's dead. But you can actually dodge, as you can see. You dodge on a time, a cooldown. Well, that was harder than it should be. I'm never very good with as you can tell, I'm a melee person. Oh, just 1 second please, guys. Sorry about that. Mrs. Minefiend ringing up to check on me. Right, let's carry on now. Past all this black, slimy, oil-like filth that's coming through the walls. Into the carriage.
The cavalry has arrived. Even where the filth corrupts, Gaia's power endures. Take it into yourself. Breathe it out. Will this broken body mended?
Okay, left click on the soldier on the ground to target him, and then we'll hit him with the 6, which the 5, which is this Spring's Blossom, a single target heal.
Over here. Good. But even Gaia will be tested by what is to come.
Making a stand wasn't working out.
Yeah, about that. This ain't looking much better, to be honest.
Now is not the time for argument.
Told you he would say that.
Okay, things are going to get
We
chaotic
must
here,
reach the next platform. Well done.
And then hit him with the big one. Right, that's those taken care of.
I think that's bad news. Yep, bad news.
They're not stopping!
And they will not stop. This is all to hold us back.
Top marks for effort.
Someone has to push through. This confusion may be all the time we have.
Someone?
Okay. You mean me, don't you? I'll push through.
Look out! It's all coming down!
And that's how Sarah got separated from the rest of the group, from Zuberi and the others. Sarah pushed through. Look at the tentacles wobbling away. Yuck. This place is really corrupted. And as you can see, something very strange has happened to the Tokyo subway.
You look like you've just seen the end of the cosmos, mate. I know the feeling. We're on the edge of it, and it's time to play your part, scene. Me and you, we're blood now, yeah? Templars for the win and that. Never mind. Looks like you've got some training to do before you're ready for your first kill. You want to do what your letter says. Go speak with Sonak at the Templars gaff. It's not far, you can't miss it. Honest, it's unmissable.
You and me with blood now, aren't it? Scene. Now, that's where I'll leave this episode here, because that's the tutorial over with. So the next thing to do is to go to the Templars and meet with the amazing Richard Sonak. Wonderful character. Some of the characters in this game are just so fantastic, and I do like Sonak. He's very well done. But that's for the next episode. I'll say I've been Mindfiend. Thank you very much for watching. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.